Well, there is a new question doctors will soon be asking kids. The American Academy of Pediatrics laid out new guidelines Friday. As NBC 15's Sharon Yu tells us, it's all about having enough food to eat.
Kate, food insecurity is the culprit behind many developmental or behavioral issues that a child might have. With the new guidelines, the AAP is looking to take preventative measures. But right here in Dane County, we're one step ahead.
Here in southwestern Wisconsin, 1 in 5 children are food insecure.
It's a startling statistic that may fly under the radar if not brought up.
Talking about having enough food for your family is a very sensitive topic.
That's why the Second Harvest Food Bank in Madison has been working with doctors around the area to address the issue of food insecurity through a coalition called Hunger Care.
Doctors are experienced in talking to their patients about a lot of sensitive issues, and so we are just helping to give them the tools that they need to do this in a sensitive way.
Just as the American Academy of Pediatrics suggested Friday, the coalition has been encouraging physicians to ask 2 simple questions about food regularly.
Whether or not they've worried if they've had enough food till the end of the month, and if they've actually run out of food and not had money to get more. By asking it consistently to patients, then nobody feels like they've been singled out or targeted.
And as a physician, Dr. Elizabeth Neary says these simple questions can reveal more than expected.
You can't tell who's food insecure just by looking at someone. It's really important that we think about it as patients come in with different diagnoses. A child may come in with headaches. Might come in with stomach aches. They may come in with anxiety. Now we need to start to think about, well, maybe we should think about food. Maybe that's an issue.
Neary says addressing food issues should be an integral part of any visit.
Think about yourself. When you skip a meal, how it feels when you skip a meal. Can you imagine a child with a developing brain who is missing their daily breakfast? How can a child learn if they're not getting proper nutrition? And we also know now that what happens in childhood has implications for your health as an adult. So that many of the chronic diseases actually begin in childhood. So that's why it's so important.
By asking the simple questions, the coalition is hoping to make it easier for families to get help.
I hope that by screening families and connecting them with resources, we'll have more families that are making it out to their local pantry to get help. I would love to see more people signed up for federal programs like Food Share and WIC, and that's really our goal, is to connect more people with these resources.
Now, through the coalition, several area hospitals and clinics have been following these guidelines, and they're looking to expand the guidelines to different rural area hospitals as well.
Turning now to a crime